Hi, Libra. Just in time, Tarot speaking, Radnet, and this is your message for you, Libra. I have the full moon in October, and we're going to find out what's the message for you. I'll be pulling 7 cards for the message. Let's see, what's the message for Libra? Libra, I have a message for you. I'm going to pull one oracle card, and the oracle card will be the overall energy. You have power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. Interesting. So, in this energy, you are reclaiming your power. There's been some things that you've been transitioning through over this period of October. And the message here for you is that you are overcoming some things. So, let's read and see what's the message. Number 32. 32 is also 3 plus 2 is 5, which 5 is the house of um, romance and children in astrology. For numerology, it's about change. So let's see what change in your romance and possibly with the children or your family or something that you're overcoming. See if this resonates. So, what this card brings you a warning that there's a situation, people, or patterns in your life threatening to take over. The snake can be venomous, tempting, or even strangling. This card is an important reminder to be honest with yourself and investigate your your relationship and your daily activities to determine what may be harmful or dishonoring to you, or even what you may be consuming. If someone is being a toxic energy, bringing toxic energy to your life, it may be necessary to let that person go or at least reduce your exposure dramatically. If a situation seems to be suffocating you or saping your sense of freedom and enthusiasm, it's time to rethink your motivation for remaining engaged. And you're feeling a building, if you're feeling a building resentment for a job or personal task, this card is telling you to learn how to bring more conscious joy to the experience or even to exit it altogether. Hmm. Also, be mindful of all your own personal patterns. Consider your causes of your the break, making the results they're creating. You don't want to make you don't want to become the snake that eats its own tail, consuming your own life, forcing and sabotaging your own desire to move forward. Yet, always remember the inevitable strength of your inner spirit and true life force represent here by the swans, who, in spite of their gentle beauty, are very powerful creatures, capable of striking anything that attacks. You have that power as well, and this card is telling you to strike at your own self sabotaging patterns and to break free from any other limiting influences holding you down. Libra, this is your message. As an affirmation for this, you can use this affirmation and say, I release toxic people and patterns from my life. I empower myself in my choices and in my relationships. Interesting. Number 32, power over difficulty. reclaiming your power. You use that energy, Libra, for your full moon. Hope that resonates for you. Let's pull a few cards and see what's the next message for you, Libra. This comes from the Priest of Light Oracle Guidebook. So next I'm going to pull some cards, and I wanted to pull out my big boys. This is my big deck here, and we're going to do a 7 card spread for the full moon in October. Let's see how this works. What's the message that Libra needs to know for the full moon in October? Thank you, Spirit, Angel Guides, for the message for Libra. Full moon message. Libra, you have the Tower. Interesting that this comes up. The Tower cards, major arcana, and this is talking about something major change. Also, in that energy of change, for you, Libra, something's coming up for you in this new moon, this full moon in October. And for you, Libra, just kind of look at the different energies that's going on. It's a lot of different chaos and different uh, things that's going to be pulling out some energies for you. So as the things that's going on, these different tower moments, know that you have all that you need to reclaim your power, you know, during this difficulty. So that's the overall energy. That was the bottom card. So your first card is what you have what have you manifested since the new moon? Well, it says since the new moon, you have had some period of rest. 4 of Swords talks about some type of rest, some type of put on pause. 4 of Swords also makes you look at things and reassess things in a mental status. So perhaps you could have been looking at things and putting some things on isolation, putting things on pause. So this is what you've been doing since the new moon. Your next card says, where are you now? Well, right now, you're in the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords talks about some type of grief, some type of breakup, some type of suffering. Libra, you've been feeling some type of third party um, situation as well. Could there possibly been something that you put on pause and you needed to look at things in a whole different way? And now this heartbreak or where you at, or something that's causing you some grief in this tower moment could be needing to be on pause. Your next card says, what's coming to you? You have the Page of Coins, which is also like the Page of Pentacles, and it's talking about some type of preparation that you need to do. There's possibly some type of information that's coming towards you, where you're going to be collaborating with someone, and partnership with someone could be type of energy where you have put yourself in school or some type of education idea, or you're getting information from some. But this card causes you to move forward with some action with your money and move with diligence and with preparation. So this is what's coming towards you. So you need to be prepared for whatever it's coming over towards you. Your next card says, what is no longer serving you? You have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about something that is of discontent, something that could possibly be of boredom. This Four of Cups causes you some type of disconnection, and it could be possibly from what you are possibly working towards with this thing that you put on pause and needed to make some changes. But right now, what's coming towards you and what's no longer serving you is the thing that's been putting you in a bored slumber. It's no longer serving you. You're living in it, but you're not really happy about it. Your next card says how to release it. You have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords talks about some type of clarity, making your mind up, being perceptive, and using wisdom with this. This queen has went through a lot of different changes. All of those heads that are right there that's sitting on lined up, it intuitively makes me feel that Libra, you have been through your mind. You've been making this and been sitting on this for some time, and you need to make your mind up. And it's time to make that with some clear decision and with wisdom. Your resources that's going to be available to you when you make this decision will be the Ace of Swords. Talks about some type of new clarity, some type of new breakthrough, and you have clear thought once this release is happening. So, Libra, I hope that this message resonates for you. Like and share the video. Thank you.